All right, what up YouTube? Welcome back to my Bybit Digital Course. This is actually video 14, but I'm gonna let it play first today because I want you guys to see this interview with Cody. He's one of the lead marketing directors at Bybit and he's absolutely phenomenal. But in this video, you guys are gonna get a really good understanding of what Bybit is all about and why I'm so bullish, just so you can hear the way he talks and the way he explains things. The most down-to-earth, humble, loyal, straight by the book, shooting kind of guy. Starting today, every half hour, I have a Bybit beginner tutorial. I have a Bybit beginner video that's gonna walk you through everything you need to know from very start to finish, all the way to advanced trading strategies, how to use their platform, how to use their indicators, everything you need to know about Bybit. And if I miss anything, drop a comment below on a video and I'm gonna be monitoring these comments and I'll go out of my way to make and add another video because eventually this will be probably like a 25 to 30 video digital course, but I wanted to make one digital course so you guys have everything you need to be successful as a trader and you don't have to pay any other guru and it's always gonna be free. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody that signs up for my crypto coaching digital course for the $9.99 a month, even though you guys don't have to anymore. Everybody that stays signed up, you guys mean the world to me and I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So let's dive in. And then in case you guys missed this video, starting this weekend, I'm also going to be live streaming my entire digital course minus these intros all in one video and it's going to stream on a loop for the next like 72 hours. So thank you guys. All right, what up YouTube? Welcome back to my Bybit digital course, video number 14. In this video, I'm gonna have an interview with Cody. You can check him out on Twitter at Cody_Bybit. He's the lead manager in their marketing department. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk extremely high about Bybit. In this interview, you're going to see exactly why that is. But Cody didn't have his ear pods, so when I would talk, you could hear the audio. So I tried my best to just kind of stay quiet, let Cody do his thing, and I'm gonna jump in between and go over anything if I feel like it wasn't clearly explained. Definitely go show Cody and the Bybit team some love. Check them out over on Twitter at Cody_Bybit, and then also check out at Bybit_official. Let's dive in, let's get it. Guess what? I'm not a financial advisor. I may have a plethora of crypto knowledge, but this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. You always need to do your own research. I do not advise that you buy, sell, hodl, trade, or invest in any cryptocurrency. And if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, turn on those post notifications, and smash that subscribe button, I would be greatly appreciative. And down in the description, you can always find chapter timelines in case you want to skip ahead, affiliate links, and links to my digital course. Now that we got the YouTube police off our back, let's dive in, let's get it. All right, Cody. Can you show us a little bit around the ByFi Center and a little bit more outside of trading, like everything that Bybit has to offer as far as like
besides trading, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go into the ByFi Center. We'll also be doing a massive upgrade of ByFi Center. We will also be adding flexible savings. So things like you can deposit your Bitcoins or USDC or USDT or any other coins, stake it and earn annual yield, like similar to other competitors like BlockFi, Celsius, but of course with a better yield. That's something that we try to achieve. But going back to Bybit, so right now that you can see there's 4 different tabs within the Bybit Center. First one is Launch Pool. So basically in Launch Pool, you stake some tokens, the newly launched tokens, and you can earn very high APY on this kind of assets. So for example, Bit is a token that we launched on our launch pad recently, and you can just take Bit and earn more, like 28% APY. So very simple kind of things. I only have 3 bits, so I can't show it to you. There's a minimum requirement of 50 bits. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then the next one is dual asset mining. Okay, this one is a bit more confusing. Let me explain it more in detail when I walk you through the process, right? So it's not a guaranteed, firstly, you need to know that it's not a guaranteed earning every time that you do it, because in the event of adverse market movements, your proceeds, when they convert at a prevailing spot rate, may be less than the proceeds in your original staking assets upon maturity. So what does this mean? We also have a simulation to show you how does this work when you click on the buy now. Okay, let's pretend I'm a user. I want to buy it. So although they show a very high APY, here in this product, users can choose to stake between USDT or Ethereum. Let's say, I know that you're not a fan of USDT. Let's say, let's take 1 Ethereum, right? Okay, so there's 2 terms that you need to take note. One is called the benchmark price and the settlement price. So what is benchmark price? We will also have all the definition below here. So benchmark price here refers to the spot price of Ethereum when the product plan starts. And then the settlement price is the price of Ethereum when the product plan ends. How long is this product plan? Is 1 day. For example, let's say when the product plan starts, it's $3,000, and when the product plan ends, which is 1 day later, Ethereum like dip and it's like 2009. You earn 1.0079 ETH. So if you put 1 Ethereum, you would have earned more than more Ethereum, which is equivalent to about 288% APY, because this is in 1 day. So if you multiply it by 365 days, you'll get it in 288.5. However, this is assuming that Ethereum price drops to below 2009. But let's say if it's above the benchmark price, after 1 day, Ethereum price went to 3010. Or if it even goes to like $3,100 or $3,300, you will receive 3023 USDT. You will miss out on the opportunity of the uptrend of Ethereum. So normally, like this dual asset mining, I would recommend it only to users like have a lot of Ethereum and they want to hold it. They're comfortable holding it long term. They are also comfortable like selling it once it hits the settlement price of like the specific target. There's a settlement price that will be provided, and if they hit this settlement price, they are comfortable to sell it and they earn some proceeds on this.
And that's key, guys, right there. Did you hear Cody? He's showing you a tool and a feature on their platform where I'm sure they make a decent amount of money. Not only he's just looking out for you guys. What other exchange you know that would say, hey guys, we got this tool, we invested, we put a bunch of money into it, but yeah, this one's probably not for you. It's probably not a good idea because the risk isn't worth the reward. So transparent, so open, so honest, and this isn't it. Just wait. We'll go a little bit more into this interview and you'll hear for yourself. That's so awesome. You guys do such a great job at explaining everything. It's really amazing.
Yeah, I mean, more of that is in the settlement rules. You can check if the settlement price is lower than the benchmark price, you'll receive Ethereum. And if the settlement price is more than the benchmark price, you'll receive USDT. It really depends on what's the settlement price like 1 day later, right? So because nobody knows what happens to the Ethereum price 1 day later, so it's sort of like you're betting on whether the Ethereum price is lower than the benchmark price or the Ethereum price is higher than the benchmark price, and then you'll receive like Ethereum or USDT in return.
That's so awesome. I see most of those are sold out. Those sell out pretty quick.
Not really, to be honest. I'm just being very transparent here. They sold out is because the plans are in 1 day. So these are 1 day. So and we only show like 4. Because if you showed every single day, it will be like so many different sold out. Sold out because it's already over the previous staking period is.
So what Cody was just saying there was, number one, this is for more advanced people. If this isn't something that you've actually been experimenting with or you're not familiar with DeFi, that type of DeFi passive income might not be for you. And what he was saying of why they say that they're sold out is because the staking period is only for 24 hours. So as soon as that period starts and that contract is locked, it then gets sold out. That's why there's a new one every day. He said they don't normally fully sell out. The only reason that they're saying sold out is because the previous day, quote unquote, expired. And you guys see how honest and open Cody is. Like, he's just straight by the book. They tell you how it is. They're not trying to BS or sugarcoat or try to make themselves sound greater than they actually are. Things like this that you don't really find in cryptocurrency exchanges nowadays.
Over. Like this one was for the, like you can see the previous sold out one, it was from about 5th of October to 6th of October. So that was a few days ago. Today is on 8th.
Awesome.
Personally, I wouldn't really recommend newbies to try out this because sometimes because there's a huge risk. I would only recommend it for people who really know what they're doing. They want to like hedge their risk and put here because they know that if Ethereum price were to go down and they are okay with receiving more Ethereum, do it. But if for newbies, they are not really familiar. Most of the time they see high APY, they buy it, and during adverse market movement, they see that they may not as intended.
You know, that's one of the things I love about you guys at Bybit. No other company in the world would be, hey guys, don't do this. If, you know, most exchanges just want your money so bad, and you guys are always so open and honest. And if something's not a great, idea, you guys are legit. You guys say it. So thank you, man.
I mean, the reason we do this is more catered to the more like seasoned traders. They also want a product that can allow them to use this product in like to earn yield in the event that Ethereum drops. Because let me show you this back to this example. If Ethereum drops, they earn more Ethereum. Because for crypto holders, okay to earn more Ethereum, and like if it hits the specific price, if it goes very high, they sell it at like the desired settlement price. They are also happy to sell some of the Ethereum if the price goes up. Besides the dual access mining, let me go into D5 or even cloud mining. So D5 mining is something similar to what I said in the earlier phase where I mentioned that Bybit will come out of flexible savings. So in here, for example, you have USDT. You want to stake to earn like passive income. You can choose buy now. So let's say I have no money here, you can just transfer. Let me do some transfer and do it. Just for showing purposes, I'll only do the minimum required. So go to D5. It's very safe because it's more on the D5. It's linked to D5.
Yep. And what is DeFi mining? Is that liquidity pool mining?
It's more targeted to the retail traders because some people, they don't have MetaMask. If they use MetaMask and go to Curve, because this is backed by Curve. So if you can go to Curve Finance. So users can also choose to do it directly through Curve, but it's quite complicated. You will need to connect your MetaMask. And then you can earn similar yield. Just that we help you to combine everybody's fund together. We do it in a centralized manner. One is for convenience for the users, and two, the users do not have to pay expensive gas fees when transferring money out of Bybit and then from MetaMask into Curve. And when they take out, they still need to pay additional gas fee transferring here and there. So this is a centralized way of doing it, and we don't charge any management fees.
Wow, that's it.
Like we don't charge anything. We just give everything what we earn back to the users.
No way.
Yeah, so like you see, management fee zero. It's really just to get users to get used to like this kind of passive income.
Every time, man, you guys never cease to amaze me with how generous you guys are compared to every other exchange.
Yeah, I mean, we always think from the perspective of the users, but of course, like this one is more for getting users to like deposit money onto our platform. And of course, we hope that they will try to use our other products like spot or derivatives.
Absolutely.
Or like buy crypto function, and ultimately become like a good user of us. Right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You guys got me hooked for life, that's for sure. I tell everybody I wouldn't if I had to go trade, like actually leverage trade on any other platform, I wouldn't even trade crypto anymore.
Yeah, I mean, thanks. Very happy to hear this. Okay, then going back. So that's more for DeFi mining. It may be replaced by the flexible savings for more convenience because like DeFi mining right now, it only shows USDT. Yep. We will also add, like I mentioned, the stable coins, USDC, or even Bitcoin.
Oh,
and
awesome.
We will show a different yield.
How long do you guys think you have other stable coins coming out? Any idea on times?
We are already planning on like USDC stablecoin. So here you can see a USDC perpetual.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Timeline, maybe end of November. I hope middle November to end of November will come out.
Oh, that would be awesome.
High priority for us. Understand the tether issues that some of our users have concerns with.
Big time, man. It's not just me, it's everybody. Like it's all anybody. Every time I go live, people are like, when's Bybit getting rid of tether? I'm like, I don't know, think they're getting rid of it, but I think they're gonna be adding more stable coins. So I'm like, I can't, not soon enough, my friend, not soon enough.
we are trying to make it like high priorities. It's in our priority to add this thing.
Awesome, thank you, man. That's so good to hear. So many people are gonna be so excited when they hear that. So that was DeFi mining. Cody recommends DeFi mining much more. And do you guys see that there are commission fees? Oh, you didn't? No, because there aren't any. Show me another exchange that is helping you guys get your feet wet in the door of DeFi and earn passive income and not taking a cut. Not a penny, not a fraction of a cent, not a microscopic little fee, scot-free. That's the Bybit way. And then music to my ears. Do you hear him talking about Tether getting the boot? I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. That'll be wait till I'm screaming from the rooftops. The second that Bybit starts replacing Tether, you're gonna hear me every day talking about it. Because once they do it, and I think Gemini has already done it as well, that's what we need to see, guys. We need to get Tether off these exchanges. Let Tether fade away out in the distance and on Uniswap and these other decentralized exchanges, whatever. We need to make sure that we can get as much money out of Tether and get these exchanges to stop using Tether, and it starts with one making the right decision. I'm sure it's gonna be a pain. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of work to switch all their derivative pairs and get rid of Tether. What that's gonna do when the shoe drops and Tether completely devastates the entire market, we'll be able to recover so much faster, and it'll look so good on the government side because the government's going to be screaming about Tether, right? They're going to be, painting crypto to be the worst, biggest Ponzi scheme. They're talking about it's going to be Tether's fraud will be bigger than Bernie Madoff. I mean, that's pretty big time, right? That being said, if exchanges take the initiative and they make the right tough decision right now and start eradicating Tether from the cryptocurrency world, it'll look so much better, especially when Bybit's the first. Go get it, Bybit. You guys got to make that, man. You guys got to make that happen for sure. I'll shut up. Let's let Cody finish up.
Next one is cloud mining. So going back to the By5 cloud mining. So right now, this one is like invite only. It's only limited to a selected group of users each day at random because we give very high APY and because mining is really very profitable right now. So we have mining rigs, I think in North America. We actually shifted it. It was used to be in China, but China banned mining and we shifted our mining rigs to North America. So it's all backed by the hash rate. We have mining farms. Because we have our own rigs, we have limited hash rate. And if you do not do invite only, it like sells out within seconds because this is super popular and even I myself is very interested to buy this. I wouldn't recommend you to buy the asset, but I would recommend the users to buy the cloud mining if possible.
And how do you get an invite? You said it's at random?
Yeah, it's random.
To your email or something?
Through your emails. They'll be randomly sent to a group of users through the emails.
So what Cody's explaining here is they're cloud mining. They own a ton of mining rigs. They just moved them from China to the United States because China did the crackdown and banned. They deployed all of their mining rigs. They have them up and running in the United States. But in order to expand, they're waiting to make sure that the regulations come through because they just moved them all from China, which I'm sure is super, super expensive. They have them now up and running in the United States, which is awesome. That's great to see that miners are actually coming to the United States. Now, hopefully the United States doesn't F that up and put some stupid regulations in that takes all that money, takes all that revenue, takes all those jobs out of America and ships them to another country. When have you ever heard of companies coming from China to start a company in the United States? Ever, never. That's what crypto is doing for the whole world, especially the United States. And if our government keeps squandering it and squashing that opportunity, instead of being the country that's pro crypto and just leads the charge in the crypto revolution, our government's over here trying to regulate and tie the loose ends. And because good old chairman, Gary Spinkster, I don't know his name, is being a little turd, man. I can't believe somebody's been in cryptocurrency for that long and understands that much about crypto and is really trying to be such a turd ball. I don't know how else to better say it, man. The only way you can actually get involved on Bybit's cloud mining is every once in a while, I don't know if it's a week or day, they send out invitations. Once you get an invitation, I assume you have a limited period of time to actually respond and claim that spot. And if you don't claim it within a certain amount of time, they probably send those emails out at random to other users. So definitely keep your eye on your emails from Bybit. Always smart to pay attention of it anyways. That way, if you got two-step notifications or any money gets moved around or somebody logs into your account, you're always staying up on that. Because no matter how safe you think you are, there's always some hacker out there that's better than your security system. So keep that in mind.
Because right now, we have limited rigs. We'll see whether we want to expand bigger, but there's also some operational risks if you expand bigger. What if like the North America do not allow us to more mining rigs or something like this, then we have to shift our operations again. And so we are waiting for regulations to be more clear before expanding. And right now with our limited capacity, we can only scale it at like invite only. And then so if you will have a chance, if you receive a code, I would recommend them to buy it, and they will just receive very high APY on their yield.
That's over 1% a day. That's crazy.
Do you want me to explain other sections that we have?
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about what promotions you guys have going on and how often those change and like where do people, I always kind of try to remind people to go and check their rewards hub. You guys were adding a ton of new rewards all the time, but I haven't seen any come across lately. Do you guys know if you'll ever be getting the follow you guys back on Twitter one? I think that was like the most popular one that everybody loved that one.
Yep, I know about the Twitter one where you follow us on Twitter and you can get $5 bonus.
Yeah, that was the coolest one on there.
I will talk to my marketing team and see what I can do. Maybe I can run something special just for your audience.
No way. That would be sweet, man. They would love that.
When they sign up through you, they will have a special coupon.
Oh, dude, that would be so cool. Yeah, thanks, man.
Let me talk to my team and I'll get this out and you can announce it in the subsequent videos.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. Thank you. That would make my day and my squad's day too, because they'd be so excited.
For sure, anything for you.
Thanks, Cody.
Promotions that we are running, I mean, it will be good for you to share to your audience as well. It's this bit launch event. So previously, we were giving out 5 million bits. As long as you have money on Bybit, we will take an hourly snapshot and we'll airdrop you 5 million bits. Or maybe not really airdrop, it's called Launchpad. We'll give you bits based on your snapshot of your wallet balance. Then the launch pool, right, which I showed just now in the Buy5 Center, just take bits to earn bit with very high APY. The third one that is running right now, the launch pool is still available till 12th of October.
Yep.
This bit airdrop, you still have about 8 more days to claim, and you can click learn more. So you'll get airdrops up to 600 bits. So we also have this bit airdrop, which is a 3 million bits price pool. So basically how you achieve this, you click on learn more, you can see this page. We give you up to 600 bit tokens per user, and bit is trading at about, I think, $1.80.
Really?
$1.80. Yeah. So this is equivalent to about 1,000.
What Cody is explaining is Bit Dao. Bit Dao is Bybit's decentralized autonomous organization. Now, Bybit doesn't own it. They are just the #1 backer in it because it's completely decentralized. Now, obviously, they hold the majority of the tokens right now, so they have a big say in what actually happens to the protocol. But as those bit tokens are actually distributed, people are getting paid in liquidity pool mining, DeFi. You can go stake bit tokens on other exchanges and other decentralized platforms. They are trying to build the largest treasury in crypto. And what that treasury is going to do is it's going to basically reward you. You hold on to bit, every once in a while they'll airdrop tokens, they'll do special things. Obviously the price of bit will continue to go and go and go. The bigger that treasury gets, they're gonna start reaching out to different companies through their launchpad. For example, if I wanted to launch Matacoin, I would reach out to them, submit my white paper. If it gets approved, they fund me in exchange for a percentage of Matacoin. And they're also looking at doing it as a residual type of investment. So when they back the coin, they don't want just the initial upfront investment. They would like that company to contribute to their DAO. And you see Bybit putting in $2.5 million from their derivatives exchange into the Bit DAO treasury every month. It's pretty crazy. I'm so excited. I'm packing my bags on Bit. And don't forget, guys, if you guys can KYC on Bybit, you're still eligible for these snapshots. So it's just based off of how much money you actually have in your wallets. It could be Polkadot, Cardano, Ethereum, Binance, Bitcoin, whatever the coin actually you have on their exchange, they're gonna take a screenshot, and based off the amount of dollars that you actually have total, they are going to send you a airdrop. So it's super sweet. And I assume that they're gonna continue to run promotions and different ads and different things like that. So don't be afraid to go over there and check out that rewards hub, guys. And swing by the Bit DAO, check it out. It's pretty sweet, I'm excited. It's gonna be I think personally, it's gonna be one of the biggest launch pads in the game of crypto because they're backed by some of the biggest players, and not just a little bit, they're backed by the real deal players. So they got the team, they got the backing, they got the funding, they got the technology. Wrap.
And $80 USD. And in order to claim, basically you just need to hit certain trading volume. Like for me, I have hit 100K trading volume, I can earn 20 bits. So this is on my testing account, and I already hit this much. And this is based on a lifetime trading volume. So if you have been a very loyal user of Bybit, you can easily hit the maximum depending on how much you trade, and you can claim the bits. You don't need to trade more volume. But if you are a new user, then maybe you need to take advantage of this period, and you can still trade and claim extra bits.
You guys have to be getting close to understanding why I'm so bullish on Bybit and why I absolutely love this exchange. Yet again, here they are saying, hey, we want to reward you for being super loyal to Bybit, because they could have started everybody from said, hey, at this point to this point, whatever you trade, we're going to give you bit tokens. But no, since you guys have already been trading on our platform and we want to show you guys some love for being loyal, we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll in any trading fees that you've had for the last year or lifetime. Legit, guys. It doesn't get much better than this. Show me another exchange that's doing things like this. Maybe it's just I stopped looking because I was so butthurt about getting wicked out and getting stomped out and liquidated on trades, and then I'd look on the charts and I could never see actually where price was actually at, or see there was no wick that came down to my liquidation price, but all of a sudden my trade was liquidated. Wow, that's so freaking cool.
But the thing is, you need to do your KYC, which is KYC level 1.
Yep. So that's the whole thing, is everybody's trying to get geared up towards the KYC. That way everybody's compliant with everything.
Correct. Moving forward, we also wish to be compliant in case the regulations come to us.
Yep.
But we'll see what happens. So from us, what we try to do is we block US IP from signing up on our platform. If you are a US IP address, you try to sign up, it will be you can't do that.
This is off topic, but when people KYC, there's no way to fake that, right?
Nope, no way to fake that. I mean, we also work with other third-party KYC providers, so they will go through their global database to make sure that it's not like a fraudulent KYC.
Got you. Now, is there anything else that you would like to share about Bybit? Is there any other new coins you guys have coming out or any exciting news that?
Yeah, we'll be adding more and more pairs. So if you know of any pairs that you'd like to share with me, just let me know. I will talk to my team and I will add them to your spot or to your derivatives trading pair.
You know what's going to be a big up and comer is Cadena. Have you heard of Cadena?
Nope. Let me go to CoinGecko. Oh look, Bybit is here.
Yeah, I saw you guys starting to advertise everywhere. Good job, man. I seen your advertisements twice today on like an actual paid ad, so I was super impressed with that. Good job, man.
Yeah, I mean, we are trying to gain more market share and more people know about us. So of course, unlike these kind of reputable websites showing us, it also means that they have done their due diligence and we are reputable.
Oh, you guys are the most reputable exchange out of anybody I've been trading crypto since 2015. I lost money on the original Mt. Gox, so
yeah.
That tells you, and I've traded on literally every exchange, and I've never met one like you guys.
Yeah, and we are also very transparent. We'll tell you everything what we do and how we do it.
You guys will build the most loyal community, I swear. You guys already have. I've never seen anything like it.
What do you mean?
How reputable you guys, like your reputation, like I've never felt like all of a sudden magically I got wicked out of a trade, or if I lose a trade on Bybit, it's because I lose a trade, because took a bad trade, you know?
And if there's a week, we will compensate.
Yep.
If there's anything wrong with our servers, we will compensate.
Yep, you guys always, I don't want to talk bad about any, I just had some horrible experiences on KuCoin. They went down for repair, and when they were down for whatever, my trade had a stop loss on it and it didn't get hit. Yep. So by the time the server came back on, it was like 4 hours later, my trade that was supposed to be closed out up 300 was down 300. It was actually only down 100, and I ended up messaging their team while I was live streaming and saying, hey, like I'm live chatting with you guys right now. Here's what happened. What should I do? And they're like, well, just hang tight. And we got to talk to our team. And I go, well, why do I want to hang tight? Because I'm losing money by the minute. So do I close out this trade, or, we have to reach out to our team. We'll get back to you. So I ended up closing out the trade myself like a day later, down $300. And they told me that because their equipment was down or whatever, that's just how it happened. And so instead of being up $300 or $400, I ended up losing like $369. And I was live streaming the whole thing, so it's not like I'm making it up. I tell you, I affiliated for them for almost 4 years, and they never paid, and they never gave me one affiliate.
Oh my!
I went to check my balance, and there was no balance in there. They said that they switched their affiliate program, and they wanted me to sign up and start over.
Oh, that's quite terrible experience that you had.
So you can tell why I'm such a big fan of you guys, man.
I mean, we will definitely be better. You'll have the best experience when we introduce more and more products, and like things that you need, we will see that when you give feedbacks, we will listen, we will improve, and things that you want, it will appear.
You guys are good, man. That's so cool. KDA.
Cadena?
Yeah, man. It's a layer 1 blockchain. They figured out the scalability issue with Ethereum. They are a layer 1 blockchain that's infinitely scalable. If you haven't got the chance to see my interview, you should check it out whenever if you get bored, you get time. It's about an hour long, but I have their lead engineer, Doug Beardsley, on the show, and man, they're not even on Binance yet. Like it reminds me of Solana.
Yeah.
Legit, like pre-Solana, like when I was looking at them and like diving into the tokenomics, their total supply is 1 billion. Won't be released all into circulation until 2021, like 2140, like 170 years from now. You're not gonna have to worry about a massive inflation rate where all those coins are gonna be released over the next 5 years. Like they're not releasing all those tokens for such a long period of time. And it gets like Bitcoin, where Bitcoin has the halving. They pretty much have an auto halving every month. So instead of just doing that one, like Bitcoin gets cut in half, theirs just goes just a fraction less. Their mining rewards are a little bit less, a little bit less, and a little bit less.
Okay, let me feedback to my team about this. You can be like the first major exchange to add.
Yes, that's what I was hoping, man. That's where it's at, is getting these new good coins like that. Like I'm not a big fan of the Shibas or they're popular, but that's about all. Like they don't excite me. It's not something that I want to look forward to holding on to for 5 years, you know. But Cadena's really going to be a big one.
We will definitely look into this coin.
But I love you
on
guys'
this
selection already. I mean, you guys put the best coins on your exchange already, and that's what.
Yeah, but we also plan to be adding more and more coins to the spot to really attract some users, because they know that, oh, this coin is like doing very well, pumping very high like percentage change, and then they can just buy it on our platform or even trade it on our platform.
Yep, I love it, man. Now, is there a set date every month that you guys actually add coins on?
So previously there was like we had issue. I mean, the reason why we also added coins slowly is because our underlying mechanism, like when we try to add new coins, we need to make a lot of changes. Like we need to change the fee structure. We need to make sure that it's also applicable to our assets page, our order history, every single module. We have improved the underlying infrastructure. Now we can, so like in the past, adding a coin may take 1 month, or like adding a few coins at one time may take 1 month. But now we can do it on a, I think, 1 week basis. But we'll like shorten it to even within like 12 hours or even within 1 hour. We are in the time to optimize it, right?
Wow.
And obviously the best one is within a click. The moment we see something, we just click it and we can start running everything. But now it will take about 1 week or so. But we'll try to like streamline it.
That's awesome, man. Before we end things up, can you show us a little bit about what Bit is all about?
Sure. So Bit, let me share with you.
Is the platform Bit itself, is that like a compound or like a poly launcher or?
Okay, so even if you come to this Bybit website, Bit event, the place where you can really see what is Bit is here. Like they'll say what is Bit.
Yep.
So Bit is okay, let's click here and you can go to our official Bit DAO webpage. So Bit is we aim to be the world's largest DAO directed treasury. Like if you look at, I think Uniswap is also a DAO. They also have a huge treasury of 1 billion, over 1 billion in their treasury. And for Bit DAO, we also have a treasury. And right now the treasury is sitting at 600 million.
Wow.
And it grows at about 3 million a day on average. So like yesterday it was 3.7 million, and past 7 days on average is 2.6 million. How this is derived is we pledge Bybit as a major contributor of this token, Bit Dao. We pledge 2.5 basis point of our daily futures trading volume. And these are all verifiable. So if you go to CoinGecko, like go to our derivatives, you can see Bybit here. You can see our trading volume. Just take this, multiply by 2.5 basis point. So this multiplied by 2.5 basis point. It's about 2.6 million. Tomorrow, maybe you will see, we will contribute another 2.6 million into this treasury, and it will grow. Like in 1 year's time, you will see that it will have about $1 billion in this treasury.
What does a big treasury mean? How does that benefit somebody that actually holds the Bit DAO token?
Correct. So what does this big treasury means? As a token holder, you actually own part of the treasury. You have a say in this treasury. You can say that, okay, let's use this money to like half of the treasury balance, use it to airdrop it back to the token holders. But obviously the main goal of treasury is not really to airdrop it back to the holders. We want to use this money to build the future of finance. Imagine now we have so much money. We have a war chest of money.
Yep.
And if you look at our backers of this project, we have very big names: Peter Thiel, Founders Fund, Pantera, Dragonfly, Alan Howard, SushiSwap, Spartan Bybit, etc. All the big names.
Yep.
You can see. Peter Thiel is one of the co-founder of PayPal, and also invested in Facebook, early investor of that.
Wow.
And it's like all these are well-known venture capitalists or hedge funds.
Yep.
So they will always have a lot of projects, talking to them and asking them, oh, I need funding. Can you support me with some fundings? These people now, instead of the projects going to the VCs, although they will still go to the VCs, but they can submit a proposal to the Bit DAO treasury. So a token, like a weird token ABC, for example, can say, I would like 100K from the treasury.
Yep.
But in return, I would give you 1 million of my token ABC.
Yep.
Right, and then they submit a proposal. people who owns the bit would vote for this. They would look, oh, is token ABC a legit token? Can I invest? I mean, should we really give him 100k USD from the treasury in return for 1 million token? And at the start, like right now, majority of the whole, if you look at the tokenomics, majority is still held by Bybit and also some of the early partners. They will help to review. They would then make a better decision as to whether this is a good project to invest in. And of course, if they think that this is a good project, the retail holders or holders of the bit, they'll be able to get access into this project at a very early stage. So, and if you think that this is if you can get tokens at a very early stage, these tokens tend to increase their value in 10 times or even 100 times, and causing this treasury to grow even more in size.
So awesome.
We will also partner with sushi, so we have some sushi in our treasury. If sushi price were to grow 10 times, then this treasury would grow even bigger.
That's so awesome, man. That's so freaking cool, buddy.
And really, why did Bybit wanted to do this route instead of doing something like Binance, BNB, creating our own chain, like a Bybit chain, or like Solana, creating a Solana chain, these kind of things. Instead of competing with each other, we want to be a partner with the projects. So we want the project to be part of us, because they are also hope that Bit Dao would increase in price, and we also want to be part of them. Right?
Yes.
We want to hope a win-win, a collaborative ecosystem to really build the whole future of finance.
Man, you guys are so cool, man. It's hard. So it's hard for when I explain to people why I love Bybit so much, and I feel like it almost comes off as I'm shilling, but I'm dead honest when I try to tell people you guys won't find another exchange like Bybit. 100%. I've been in the game forever, and there's never have I ever met an exchange where I can reach out and talk to you guys. When I get on your exchange, if I need customer support, it's I don't even reach out to you when I have a problem, even though I could. You know what I'm saying? Because it's right. It's that quick, dude. It's unbelievable. So, and the testnet exchange you guys have, man, that is such a good asset for new traders that don't know what they're doing and want to come to use a platform. Bybit testnet is probably not my favorite thing, because I love everything about you guys, but it's up there, man. So I guess is that you think that's all? Now on the Bit platform, is Bit Dao actually up? Is the website up yet, or is it still just evolving?
So we just launched, I think they just launched it in about August period, because I'm not very familiar with the exact dates, but around August. It's still improving. It's still improving, but there's a governance or even forums where you can submit the proposals. It's already out here. You can start here, proposal. Partners that we work with, they'll contribute into here.
Wow, that's so cool, Cody.
Yeah, I mean, so with the money, with this treasure war chest, we will try to find good projects to invest in, and these projects may also need to do some pledging or contributions to the treasury, right? If not, there's no point just getting the tokens and grow.
I agree, man.
And because and we can write down some mechanism in order for them to achieve this unlocking of the funds that we provide to them. They need to hit certain amount contributions back, and then we unlock some of the money back. Yeah.
That's so freaking cool, man. Awesome, man. I love it, man. Well, thank you so much, Cody, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and you're welcome back anytime. So if you or the Bybit team or anybody wants to come on the show, and I would love to interview the founder of Bybit if he's ever interested to come on the show for an interview and talk about how Bybit got started or anything of the sort. Maybe if I get up to 100k subscribers, he'd come on the show for a special. And
for sure, I will talk to him about this once. I mean, maybe even earlier. So you don't really need to hit that 100k.
Yeah,
I believe you will hit the 100k very, very soon.
Well, thank you guys, man. I appreciate all the support and help you guys give me. So thank you guys very much, man.
Yep, no problem.
All right, thanks, Cody.
So I'll try to talk to my marketing team and see what we can do.
Yeah.
For you, a special exclusive one.
Dude, that would be so freaking cool, man. I love it, man, because I'm ready to launch my Bybit digital course I just made for you guys. So I was making a digital course, and then I was like, well, everybody's number one questions are, well, what exchange do you use? How do you send money to that exchange? So I'm like, all right, screw it. When I redo my digital course, I'm just going to make it specifically about Bybit and how to be successful as a crypto trader. You guys are the only platform I use, so I just tailored it all around your guys' platform. So it's pretty cool to be launching the next couple days.
Okay, looking forward to it as well.
Thanks, Cody, man. Have a great day, buddy.
You too. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.